Okay, so this is Rotorua Cemetery. And crematorium. Whew. So, never done this before. It's 1 o'clock. And I'm just gonna go for a bit of a cruise. Looks like we need the torch, so that's fine. Can't say I've ever done this before, so this is my first time. And this is just going to be blurry as fuck the whole time, maybe, I don't know. So, apparently there's some really old graves here actually. Like from the 1800s. (1931). This is huge as well. I didn't realise it was this big. Full moon. So I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just going. So, don't really know much history about this place. Other than, oh, these are all military graves. Hopefully I can walk down here. Wouldn't want to disrespect anyone. Rifle Brigade. Oh, thank you for your service. Wow, this place is huge. Now I'm not walking on the graves. 1940, 1943. Now apparently there's some graves here from the Mount Tarawera eruption, which is pretty cool. This is obviously all the children, all the kids. Which is sad. It's a very clear night tonight. It's actually quite cold. Now this just looks like I can walk along here. What was that? Thought I saw something white move down there. No. This is obviously the edge here. Whew, excuse me, I'm going to be sniffing because it's cold. 2010. I do have a few shivers running down the spine, that's for sure. But certainly don't mean any disrespect to anyone. Well, here we go. 1928. This down here for me feels really weird. Just this area. So this is obviously all for more graves. Down here. So I'm not expecting anything super crazy or anything to happen. Excuse me while my camera just gets its focus back. Oh, that's not very cool. Look at that. It's very sad. Disrespectful. Holy shit. So, just put the torch away a little bit. 1916, aged 20 years. Wow. Man, that's sad seeing these graves all bashed up like this. It's really sad. These seem to be quite big, these graves. 2005. You can see down there there's some lights on some of the graves all the way down there. My camera keeps going out of focus, I don't know why. Probably because it can't focus on anything. But you know, if I take the light away, see, what does this say? 1910. Wow. Just straight away goes out of focus. County 1907. Wow. It's amazing. So old. And like I said, there's some, you know, here, I mean 1927, that's pretty old. This one behind it looks even older. So this could have been one of the original graves here, perhaps. Does that say anything? I can't see any writing on it. Okay, so I guess this is kind of a 30-minute alone challenge deal, but it's just an explore really. I'm not expecting noises or this looks like the old part here, noises or spectres or being touched or any of that sort of carry on. I haven't said anything, I haven't asked for any I guess you'd call it oh, excuse me, that would have 1909. Wow. Do you know what's happening over here? If you do see any of your family on here and you don't like that, then I do apologise. I can certainly blur it out if that helps, but my camera seems to be doing that for me. Wow. Oh, that's sad, look at that. I'm not obviously going to touch that. But, maybe I will. put the call out. If there's, you know, I don't want to say the words just yet because it's pretty nerve-wracking actually. I'm starting to relax into it a little bit. So, see, this one you can't even read it. I literally can't even read it. I can't see a date on it anywhere. So probably pretty old. I don't know if this is one of the oldest in Rotorua, but I mean, things like this is certainly look pretty old. 1910. Haven't seen any 18 yet. 1800s. There's apparently graves here that are from the 1800s. That absolutely scared the shit out of me. Holy crap. I don't know what that noise is. Like banging and stuff, but see this here? Kind of unmarked. So this is my first time doing this, guys, so apologies if it's pretty shit, but this is more of just a cruise around, and here we go. 1896. Wow. 1896. Wow, that's old. That is super old. In memory of 1897. Wow. Rest in peace. See the moon. Yeah. Camera's super bad on the old autofocus. (1906) April 6th. It's the day before my birthday, April 6th. 1921. I want to see what this is about. Hear a dog barking in the distance. (1907) maybe? It's hard to see. It's definitely yeah, that's that. So, being super careful not to stand on any graves or disrespect anyone. 1909, 2003, 1910. Bench here. Maybe we'll just have a seat here and ooh. Wow, carrying this camera is pretty epic. So yeah, so it's pretty intense. Now I can see why people doing this don't like putting the light on themselves, because you literally can see nothing. So we'll get our phone out and we'll just do a quick, well, I can see the light. Each individual LED is burned into my retina. So I'm just going to do a voice recording and we'll see how that goes. We'll just ask some questions, and it's record. Are there any spirits here that would like to communicate or say hello, pass on a message? That cricket's being loud. Now obviously if you are talking to me, I can't actually hear what you're saying right now, but I can play it back and see if we catch your message. Is there anything you'd like to say to your loved ones? Is there anybody here? What is your name? Alright. Okay, so we will stop that. Save it as that. Okay, now we'll play it back. Are there any spirits here that would like to communicate or say hello, pass on a message? That cricket's being loud. Now obviously if you are talking to me, I can't actually hear what you're saying right now, but I can play it back and see if we catch your message. Anything you'd like to say to your loved ones? Is there anybody here? What is your name? Okay, so we might go back through that again at some stage. Okay. Let's carry on. Oh, okay. Now this looked like it was just super old around here. Like honestly, I feel very calm. I'm not like freaked out or worried. 1908. See now over here, this looks old. These look really old. Like they're so old you can't even read them. $1910, very early 1900s. That's just me. Can't even read that. 19, that's sad. No date. something 10. It's May 6th something 10. Let's look at how damaged these all are though. So my camera's like super in and out, blurry as. So just have to bear with me on that one. Now I saw something that was super. This I thought was a narrow grave, but it's not. Now there is a crematorium here as well, which we might go and check out. Like in and around it, sort of thing. 1956, a bit more recent. So this is here. Wow, look at that. Like, how does that happen? Maybe people bash that or what? Oh, now you gotta watch out for these ones, I suppose. 1920. So like I say, I mean, I'm a little bit freaked out, but I'm not super freaked out, you know? (1942). And this is a big cemetery. Very big cemetery. I didn't realise how big it was. (1928). That one's got a lamb on it. I think that's a Christian thing, isn't it? Not 100% sure. Don't know what this building is over here. That's the crematorium just up there. Over, you can't even see it. Over in the distance. Alright. Now this is something that I've always wanted to do. Now I don't know what this building is, what it's used for. But I saw something in there that would freak me the fuck out. So I think this is just a maintenance shed, to be honest. I've just figured that out. Just the maintenance shed. Pile of dirt. Thought that was a grave, just a tree stump. Kitchenette. So that's just the maintenance shed. There's nothing too freaky about that. Now, I did want to go and have a look at the crematorium area. Thought I had something, but I didn't. Mind playing tricks. A lot of sensor lights there. Oh no, this is freaky. I think going up to any window in a cemetery is freaky. I don't know if there's people here or not. I doubt it. So this is obviously the little chapel. Hard to see with the glare, I suppose. See if I can put my lens on there. I will carry on. Maybe a bit of wind, but take that out, back out to 18. There's the car. So this is something that I thought I would try. No knocks back. That's good. Now this was an area that I really wanted to have a look at, because these are obviously memorial walls. (1972, 67, 2003, 67, 1985). Be good if my camera could focus, that'd be nice. So, I don't know kind of what the deal is with these walls. No? So that's the chapel. My autofocus is going crazy. So this is just behind the wall basically. Oh, okay, on the other side too. So the memorials are excuse me, on both sides. So what's weird is that my autofocus on here is trying to pick up faces, which is kind of creepy. Wall of Remembrance. Right, well I think this has been relatively uneventful. To be honest. So the cemetery also stretches. Okay. So my camera just shut off because that was half an hour. So I've done my half an hour. But I mean all down towards the road is graves as well. So all down there towards the road there are all graves too. So this is a huge cemetery. So yeah, there's a weird noise. So I think we'll wrap it up pretty soon, about now probably. There has been zero activity. Which is fine. It's fine with me. But I think if I'm going to do this nighttime stuff, definitely going to need a better lens that's a bit more focused, orientated. See, it's just not even focusing, you know? Like, focus, you know? I don't really look at it. I've been looking not at the camera the whole time. I've just been looking at where I'm going. So 1928, oh my god, 11 days old. That's sad. That's really sad. That's creepy, having a hole under there. Jesus Christ. 1944. 36. Wow, these ages. Man, 11 days. Wow. Cannot even imagine. $25. I mean, I haven't felt weird. I haven't heard anything weird. I've just, yeah, basically just walked around a cemetery like a weirdo for half an hour. Pretty much. I didn't really invite anything to, you know, come at me or anything. Rifle Brigade 1922. See, now these are all old as well. I can't even remember if I walked down here or not. See, my camera just will not. $1940. Like, I'm not even looking at the camera, so it's probably blurry as, like, constantly, and I don't even know, because I'm actually looking at where I'm going, not the camera. So we'll see what the footage is when I get back. 1938. It's the dates that fascinate me. It really does. Now we're getting way down the end here. These look pretty recent. That was, yeah. $1957. It's got a hole in it, that one. Is that just in case? 86. Alright, well, I'm going to start making my way back to the car. $1987. Whew, yeah, crazy. So, we'll see how this footage turns out, but it's been nothing special. just walking around cemetery like crazy. And I'm not going to try and invite anything now that I'm leaving. Probably should have done that when I first got here, but you know. It'd be silly to do it now, and then next thing you know, Casper the Ghost is in the passenger seat. 1932. So I think we'll just go down here, back to the car. And I think we'll call it a night. What's going on here? Felt something on my leg, but it was just a bit of long grass. Yeah, 1897 was the oldest grave. Yeah, I just feel super calm. Don't feel like I'm being watched or followed or touched or anything. Just, you know, just walking through a graveyard. Cemetery, I should say. Right, and plus this camera's blurry as fuck, so I probably need a better lens, to be honest. Faster lens. Alright, so I think that'll do us. Yeah, well, that was interesting. Thank you. Alright, and that is that, said the Cat in the Hat. End.